Hi, everyone. Welcome to Circle of Healing Connection. This is Angela.
This is Ezra.
It's an honor today to have Farhan with us. Farhan has been fitness trainer for more than 30 years. He has trained Olympians. He's a former Canadian Reebok master trainer. He has been a physiotherapist for more than 14 years. He has been training Bollywood stars like Deepika Padukone. He has helped many to achieve their body and mind connection. Welcome, Farhan.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Farhan, tell us about your story and how you came to be a transformational trainer.
Yeah, so I suppose I've always been on some transformative journey throughout my life, but in my educational pursuits, I was a physiotherapist and I worked in the fitness industry from the time that I was 18 and I started teaching fitness classes at the North Circle YMCA. Um, And my job there actually initially was answering the phones back in the day when people actually had somebody answer the phones before everything turned automated. I was the guy that received your phone calls. But then the summer before I was starting university, um, I needed extra hours to support my educational fund needs, and they put me in the gym, which was um, a bit scary because I had no experience, no talent, and expertise, but they trained me and it awakened me to my fitness professional career. And that led to becoming a Reebok master trainer and traveling the world and being on stage and um, 7 seasons on a show called In Shape with Sharon Man. And during that period, I also began to develop my own spiritual awakening and awareness. And through that understanding, I learned that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so I reevaluated all the different areas in which I was working as a physiotherapist in fitness, all the physical aspects. And I thought to myself, well, if we are spiritual beings having a human experience, that includes our workouts. We can't separate our spirits from our bodies at any point. So it made sense to integrate that knowledge and awareness. And to make a long story short, that led to what I now call transformational training, which
Mhm.
is still physical training with a mind, body, spirit um, focus. And a huge component of that is bridging the body to the spirit before we actually move. So before we actually exercise or we move, I get you into a state of connection.
Mhm.
And then we exercise. And then at the end, I do a meditation to integrate all of that together.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before, but it sounds amazing.
Thank
That-
you.
That's, that's cool how you help people to connect their body and mind. Um, just that bridging part is amazing. So, talk to us about your observation since you have many years of experience. Like, what's your observation on how mental aspect affects us on physical level?
Yeah. So just like we can't separate our spiritual bodies from our physical bodies, we can't separate our mental bodies from our physical bodies either. They're all integrated. And your body's always responding to your emotional state of well-being, whether it's positive or negative. And if we aren't aware of what our mental state is, or take um, sort of like uh, an awareness of it, we won't know the impact that it's having on our bodies. And sometimes we don't until some sort of disease process or blockage shows up. And that can also include a physical injury. And so having a positive mental health can really impact our physical bodies, especially when we're working out.
Wow, thank you. So, given our circumstances these days, what is your advice on dealing with stress during these unparalleled times, um, in this pandemic?
Yeah, so that's a huge question. Um, for one thing, I think it's really important that we incorporate some form of physical activity in our daily lives, some form of meditation, some form of journal writing or healthy expression of our emotions, because I honestly believe that what we suppress, our bodies will express. And so getting into a regular practice really helps. And whatever that looks like for you, it is different from what it may look like for me. But if we don't allow ourselves a healthy outlet of some sort, and the pandemic, for example, has really forced us to become creative because we've been in our home space. We've had limitations on our socialization and our activities. The gyms are closed. What do we do? All of that can impact our stress, but healthy outlets, whether it's journaling, maybe it's baking or cooking, Zoom calling, connecting with our friends, can all support our stress. I also think it's really important that just like we brush our teeth, we shower, we should have a regular check-in with our mental health so that we have access and awareness as to where we are mentally. And so by doing so in sort of a proactive way, we can prevent some mental health issues or mental health related problems.
Wow, those are
So
excellent tips.
yeah, you know, you're so right. The mental check-in part is important, but it has been neglected by many public members.
We have a mental health crisis right now. And so, we could treat the symptoms, or we could be like we do with physical activities, be proactive and use it as a way of prevention of mental health issues. I think the pandemic has really taught me about my own mental health awareness with the impact of just the feeling of isolation and not leaving my house as often as I used to. That can definitely have an impact on my mental health. But regular check-ins can help me develop a sense of awareness of, maybe I need to do something about this before it gets worse, or what resources can I access, such as Circle of Healing, to help me with my mental health check-in, or if there is an issue, to reach out to get the help that I need.
Yeah, that's so true. Thank you so much, Farhan. And for anyone who's interested in getting help from Farhan to get transformational experience, please go to circlehc.org or click on the link below. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now.